It is said that the purest and most appreciated thing that human beings have is our soul, and that when we die, all the experiences we have lived go with it, both good and bad experiences, within which surely are part of the recordings that you will have the opportunity to see in this video. A set of footage so disturbing that it will freeze you to the core. Do you dare watch them? Then stay. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 6 strange videos that will affect your soul. Number 6. We start this video with what for Kati, a faithful subscriber, is a demonstration of a disturbing situation that she has been suffering with her colleagues in their workplace. In her email, she says that no more than 1 week ago, a series of strange situations began to happen. Although they attracted attention, the whole staff ignored them. A couple of times, they found the bathroom faucets turned on. On other days, there were items that had been organized the day before and found completely scattered on the floor the following day. It was odd, since it had never happened before. However, it was not a reason to be alarmed, until one day a security camera recorded what seemed to be the culprit of all these incidents. Kati says that the colleague who appears in the image and other colleagues that arrived had exhaustively checked the place without finding threads or any other objects that could lead to a possible setup. So she assures us that what you saw in the image is absolutely genuine. Could it be a lost soul that is causing these manifestations? Tell me what you think. Number 5. The following clip came into my possession thanks to Ezequiel, a subscriber who confesses that to this day he does not know what was captured by the security camera that he has installed inside his home. He relates that one night while in his room, he began to hear small knocks coming from a room next to him. The noise came from the ceiling, as if a cat was walking around, something that was practically impossible since he does not have pets. Since it was the first time he had heard something like this at home, he preferred to ignore it. Until the next morning, out of mere curiosity, he wanted to check the security cameras to see if that noise had been captured. Pay attention. Ezequiel tells us that he doesn't think it's a spider because its shape is a bit different from theirs. He tells us, "I don't see 8 legs on it." However, what worries him the most is that if you look closely, it seems to change shape. Could this be responsible for those noises that Ezequiel heard? Do you think the same as Ezequiel? Or do you think that this is just a spider? Leave your opinion in the comment box. Number 4. Cecia Diganchi wrote to my email to tell me that as a subscriber, she could never save the strange video recorded by her boyfriend when he left the house to go to work. It was not yet dawn when from his vehicle, he began to observe something strange hanging from a tree, so he immediately started recording. At first, he thought it was a plastic bag hanging from that tree. However, at the end of his day, and after watching the replay more calmly, he was no longer sure of what you're going to see now. Do you think this is a plastic bag? Is it part of the tree that fell from one of its branches? The most incredible thing is that according to Cecia's boyfriend, thinking about the matter, he had the feeling that it did not seem to move at the will of the wind, but rather, as incredible as it sounds, it had its own movement. What do you think it is? Leave it in the comments. Number 3. Urbix Hill is a YouTube channel specializing in explorations of all kinds of mysterious places. However, and as the protagonist himself confesses, this particular exploration will be remembered as one of the most terrifying that he has experienced. It was an entire day that in the middle of a dense forest, he found the entrance to an intricate system of underground tunnels. He entered with camera in hand, knowing that such an exploration would delight his audience. Minutes passed, and as he progressed, he began to feel watched. He could hardly see the entrance to the tunnel. It was with a lump in his throat that he reached a division of 2 paths. In the middle of the incessant running of the water, he captured these disturbing sequences. Watch. On a drive for more than 10 miles, this man witnessed what appeared to be creatures that, with glowing eyes, let themselves be seen in front of the lens. Could this be real? In that case, what could these creatures be? Why are they there? Let me know what your opinion is. Number 2. It is true that YouTube is full of extremely terrifying footage, telling in gloomy images stories like the one you are beginning to see, and who, according to the description, corresponds to the recordings of a YouTuber who was found dead in his home, leaving us this disturbing footage. This video was presented as a real video found on this property, but as you can already imagine, this is so exaggerated that this is nothing more than a mere layout to entertain. As I have told you in other chapters, what is truly incomprehensible and terrifying happens when the video is accidentally recorded, as the following clip demonstrates. You see, at the workplace, every employer knows the story of a so-called man in black that no one has seen. But there he shows up. This was just a story until tonight.
¿Lo viste, Memo?
We could easily conclude that it is a co-worker. However, both for him and for the other workers who know of the legend, this would be about the Shadow Man. The spirit usually appears in the storage area. Our subscriber is sure of this, since he was alone at that moment. What do you think? Number 1. We end this video with another urban exploration, this time by exploring with Josh, a YouTube channel dedicated exclusively to venues and places where he assures inexplicable manifestations are present. On this occasion, the protagonist, with camera in hand, ventured to tour a summer camp that, according to the images, had been completely abandoned for many years. As the recording progresses, he visits the different venues, encountering disturbing things like these. Things that were associated with black magic at the time. But without a doubt, the most that caught the attention of the tour happened when Josh entered that camper that appears in the image. It was here that by pure chance, his camera would capture something completely disturbing. Watch the video first to see if you notice it yourself.
Jeez. Well, there is nothing in here. The bed in the back. Well, there is nothing in here. The bed in the back.
Well, there is nothing in here.
Until now, both Josh and his companion do not know who or what that hand that can be seen on the ceiling belonged to, since they assure that they were alone in the place at all times. So the presence of this mysterious hand to this day is absolutely inexplicable. What is your opinion to this and the other footage seen today? Let me know in the comment box, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.